Hi, I'm Terry Harrington, Emergency Management Liaison for St. Clair County RESA. Welcome to another in the series of videos on using the 800 MHz radios provided to the public and private schools in St. Clair County. Hopefully you've already seen the video on the overview of the radios and understand how to use it. In this video, we will teach you the proper radio etiquette so you will know how to use this radio in case there is an actual emergency situation in your school. The first thing you need to remember, always call 911 first in the event of an emergency. Do not rely on your 800 MHz radio for that initial contact for help. Also, if there's severe weather situation, you should monitor or listen to the 74 EMER channel. Central Dispatch or the County Homeland Security Emergency Management Office will provide updates on 74 EMER channel. The next thing you need to remember when using the 800 MHz radio is these radios operate on public channels. There are many people in the community who monitor or listen to these channels with their police scanners. So be careful with what information you broadcast. It can be heard by the general public. The third thing to remember is to always speak slowly and do not yell. Speak as you would to someone right next to you. Hold the radio about 2 to 3 inches away from your mouth when you speak, and that will allow the person you are contacting to hear you loud and clear. You also want to be sure you use a calm voice. That can be tough in an emergency situation, but if you have a calming voice, that will help keep those responding to your call calm as well.
Copy.
Also make sure to use short and concise messages and avoid using ums and ahs. This will help to keep your message clear and to the point. When you want to contact someone using the 800 MHz radio, here's what you need to do. Make sure you're on the proper channel for the person you want to contact. You can see the channel your radio is on by looking at the LCD display on the front of the radio. It should read C74EDU followed by a channel number. If you're trying to contact the RESA, then it would just read C74EDU. If you are not on the channel for the district you are trying to contact, turn the large button on the top of your radio next to the antenna clockwise until you see the channel number you need. For example, if you want to contact someone in the Marysville School District, then turn the knob until you see C74EDU4 on the display. Once you have your radio tuned to the proper channel, the next step you need to do is to press the push-to-talk button. The push-to-talk button is the large indented button on the side of the radio. You need to push this button and keep it pushed while you're transmitting your message. When you let up on the button, your transmission will stop immediately. To send out a call, press the push-to-talk button and wait a second or two until you hear a little chirp. The chirp means your radio signal is now connected and you can send your message. If you don't hear the chirp or you hear a low bonking sound, it means you do not have a good signal and you will need to move to another spot within your building or point the radio toward a window. Many users do not wait for the chirp and the first few words of their message are missed, so it's important for you to wait for the chirp. Once you hear the chirp, you can begin talking. You should use the following etiquette to ensure your message is heard and the other person knows who you are trying to contact and what's going on. So here's what you should say. The name of the person or location you are calling, what building or location you're calling from, and state the channel you are calling on and the reason for your call. Release the push-to-talk button to hear the other person respond to your call. Be sure to wait until the other party has finished talking before you respond. If you have a problem hearing the other person, be sure to turn the volume up. Turn the knob with the white dot on the top of the radio clockwise until you have the desired volume.
Copy. St. Clair County Emergency Operations Center clear.
By saying clear, the receiving location knows you have finished your conversation. That completes this video on your school's 800 MHz radio. If you still have questions, please contact St. Clair County RESA or the St. Clair County Homeland Security Emergency Management Office